So we've talked about relationships and love from regret. But there's a quote that if you think about the price of winning as too much, then wait till you get the bill of regret. So from your career, from your ambitions, whether it's creating a new product or whatever it is that you are passionate about and are passionate about, is there anything from that point of view in your life that you regret not taking that jump or not taking those steps that you wanted to take to better yourself from a career or startup point of view?
You're asking me this question?
Yeah.
My complete answer is no.
Yeah, okay.
I took that leap or that jump pretty early on in my career. 23 or 24. Yeah, I literally took that jump. But that's only because of all the philosophical readings that I did at the time. Sponsored by Monash, so there you go.
So what were these readings or this path that you took? Because a lot of people don't follow that.
Yeah.
Right? They sit there and they don't take those opportunities. And I think some crazy stat, they did this study where 77% of people on their deathbed regretted the risks they didn't take.
I see.
In life.
Yeah.
And that doesn't just mean career. It could be, going overseas or going to the countries that you wanted to go to, or the woman that you loved, or whatever it was. But there's a lot of regret.
I see.
That happens near people's deathbed or near the end of their lives.
Yeah.
So you decided very early on at a young age to say,
office isn't for me. I want to build something for society. Yeah. And that's because all the readings I did back then. Like, I always had these thoughts, but I think once I read what people maybe thousands of years ago thought, and then I see society repeating itself.
Okay.
I'm
like a cycle?
It is a cycle.
Wow, okay. Please. Education. You got to dip your toes a little bit. Oh, you could go into it later, but just come on, just
my toes.
Dip your toes into the pool a little bit. I want to know a little about this.
No, but some of the greatest societies in the past, like Romans, for example.
Can we say Greeks? Is that okay?
Was it
Ancient Greeks.
Okay, ancient Greece. Yeah.
Please speak about Greeks.
Yeah. That's just one example, right? How long ago was that, Steve? If you know your history, tell me.
I fucking don't know my history, dude.
All right, thousands of years ago, right?
We'll say that. 500 BC.
Yeah. And then let's say another civilization, like China, for example, right? In the past, they had a great civilization as well.
The Mongolian Empire, man.
Well, let's say they
destroyed.
Yeah, they destroyed a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But from what I've read, people thought the same way I thought back then. Okay. And then I think all those readings confirmed what I thought, confirmed my feelings, and then I just decided to break. They call it the chains of society. Okay. Yeah. So that's when I literally recognized it, and I wanted to walk my own path and wanted to build something to change society for the better. This is starting to tie into my work back then, but I thought education can change the world. Okay. I wanted to build something in education. Yeah. But sorry. Yeah, sorry. This is all very high level. I can go to why, details, and all that, but pretty much it's from all those readings.
So if you could distill what those readings taught you in a couple of sentences. I'm so interested by this because we're speaking about regret, right? And you've been able to look within and then educate yourself, find alignment, and find a clear path.
Yeah, find my purpose, my passion. Yeah, I guess my goal. Yeah.
So, what were these couple of sentences that changed your life?
Oh, dude, it wasn't a sentence. It's like a whole
Come
book.
on.
It's like
distill it.
I can't do it in one sentence because it's like human history essentially. Okay. It's like you have to understand how we got here as a civilization.
Dude, I'm so interested
Right?
by this.
If you go through it all, you can see the same patterns,
Okay.
right? World War II was only 1945.
Yeah.
Look at. Let's not talk about war. I'm scared of talking about
Why?
geopolitics. Yeah, but
We're not getting into politics.
Yeah, it's the same cycle. We've gone
Okay.
through the same cycle.
We need to do an episode on this. I'm sorry. I'm so interested. Our podcast is about mental health, but I'm so interested.
No,
we're gonna fucking veer off.
No. We'll go back, tie it back to why I don't regret why I took those jumps.
Mm-hmm.
It's because once I learned that, it's like, I want to make things better. Maybe not for my generation, because it might be too hard. Maybe for the next.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah.
Okay.
What's the right word? It gave me the knowledge, confidence to leap. What's the right word? Leap out of the box. Because I was in an office job, I just started my graduate job.
And you hated it?
No, I didn't hate it. It was very easy. That's how I got to learn a lot of stuff. And yeah, I just thought I could do a lot better if I not do a lot better in terms of career, but I can do a lot more if I tried in something I believed in. Yeah. And yeah, from that day, it's like I ran a startup and I did the YouTube channel at the same time. So you could see once you have that fire, it's like almost infinite, that energy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And owning a certain few people literally saw that. Like, my business partner at the time and my partner at the time they literally saw me at, working at 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chasing my dreams. The reason why I say that, because it's cliche, right? Yeah, but
it's not cliche at all.
Yeah, but I believed in it, and when you have that fire, you can make stuff happen. Yeah.
It's crazy because you use the word infinite there.
Yeah.
And we won't go into the detail now, but people at home should definitely look into this. As Simon Sinek.
Okay.
And
explain what.
So Simon Sinek is essentially a TED Talk genius guru. He's an author, heavily revolved around business psychology.
I see. Yeah.
As well as, I guess, getting the best out of people as well. So I guess that personal psychologist as well. But he talks around businesses having a finite mindset versus an infinite mindset.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And it's the same when you look at individuals as well. But you're basically, the whole thing is that successful people and successful businesses have an infinite mindset where they're not looking at short-term goals or yearly goals or anything like that. They're in the game for the long run.
Yeah.
They will win. Well, there is no winning essentially, but it's like you're just in an infinite battle.
Yeah. That's how I feel sometimes. Yeah.
But that's the best way to be, right? Because you're not reaching an end.
Yeah.
You're just working your ass off to create impact as long as you can, as long as you're alive, because obviously there is a
time limit compared
to an organization that can just be generations.
See, that's exactly how I felt, because I wanted to build something for society that can last generations, right? Yeah. And my energy felt infinite, and it actually happened.
Dude,
I saw things scale.
I love that.
Yeah.
Read into it. Trust me, you'll thank me later.
You're gonna tell me to read into a lot of stuff. The only thing I read is what I write. But it's
a notepad, man.
Yeah, it's just notepad. No, but I like it. Thanks for sharing.
No, thank you. Thank you for listening. So there's a line in The Matrix that I love that I feel like will just tie in, and I'm gonna tell you the line.
All right.
And I want you to tell me what you interpret it as.
Okay.
Based on what we've been speaking about today.
All right.
Okay. I've got it in front of me so I don't fuck this up. So it's when Neo goes and sees the Oracle.
Yeah.
And they're sitting on like the punk bench.
I remember.
Right.
That scene.
And the Oracle goes to Neo you didn't come here to make the choice. You've already made it. You're here to understand why you made it. Alright? So do we look at regret and choices in general as exactly that? You've made your choice. You've made your choices those times to be in the relationships. You've made your choices to
end those relationships.
In those relationships, you made your choices to leave the house and sneak out. I made my choices to hack into the school system and steal.
Dude, your one was hilarious, man.
I've made my choices, right?
Yeah.
But do you look at it and go, choices are made, let's reflect upon it and understand why, so that future choices that you make are different, if they need to be. That's how I interpret
regret.
Yeah. And what was said in the Matrix.
That's very true. Exactly what you described. Yeah. And I feel like, as we talk about regret, your version of regret is my version of mistakes. Literally, it's like equal, right? And then if we tie it all back to this quote, it's exactly like we literally dealt through the same thing, just differently, as we found out. Yeah, because I think you see regret as a time to reflect what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see you get emotional with your tears. Yeah.
I just think that regret for me is still things that still sit with me, no matter how much processing I've done. Because I can process things and I can forgive myself, forgive the situation.
Here's my question.
Understand it.
Yeah, understand. Here's my question.
Yeah.
Have you learnt to let go? I think that's the one thing. Oh, okay, it just rose. It's okay. It's still recording.
Shit. Lawrence, man, why'd you ask me that? This is the thing with me, okay? I let things eat away at me, which, right or wrong, maybe as not, maybe punishment, maybe as it needs to sit there until I'm ready to learn or ready to process or ready to let go. But I give it the time it deserves to maybe unhealthily eat away at me.
Simmer a bit inside.
Maybe eat away at me. Yeah. I don't know. It's almost like a punishment, but also a respect for that mistake.
I see. Yeah.
Do you know?
I do know. Yeah.
Because to make a mistake and let go of it is easy when you've burnt your toast. But if it's come at the detriment of someone else, then I find that really hard to let go. And maybe that's a huge part of the fact that I'm an empath. And I care about other people's feelings, and I care about my impact on other people, and as well as people's impact on other people. Like, that pisses me off as well.
Yeah.
So that protective nature that I have within me. So when a mistake like that happens, it's almost like, I'd say it's punishment.
I see.
Not letting go of it.
Yeah. But when mistakes happen, have you thought of it from this angle? Because mistakes aren't always the cause from one person or one group. It could be multiple things coming together that you have no control of that might have made that whatever happen.
Yeah, I mean, of course. Of course. At the end of the day, though, it still comes down to that person's been impacted. Regardless of whether it was 20% me, 100% me. Yeah. Still, that's irrelevant. To me, that's irrelevant.
I see. Yeah.
Because I've had a part to play.
Yeah. No matter how big or small
Yep.
that part is.
Yeah.
You would still feel 100% responsible.
Yeah.
I see.
Because, I put it this way, right? So you've got 100 people in a room that are bullying someone.
Okay.
Alright? And you're the third person to say enough.
Yeah.
Stop bullying that person.
Yeah.
Stop punching them. Me in that scenario, I'd go, why wasn't I the first?
I see. Yeah.
So I'm just as much to blame as the people bullying.
Yeah.
Because I stood by and I wasn't the first to stop it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I look at it from that landscape of even if I'm partially to blame,
You could have done better.
I could have done better.
Yeah.
And I'm just as much to blame as the people that did all the wrong. Which, right or wrong mindset to have. I mean, like I've told you, I regret not helping that person in the gym.
Yeah.
And it's
still stuck with you.
still stuck with me.
Yeah.
And it's just, maybe to other people it's a small thing, and maybe to other people they're like, just let go of it. Like, you were young.
But, okay, I'm going to try flip your mind the other side.
Okay.
Because that happened, you're now acting on it. Like, you're doing a good thing from it.
Mm-hmm.
So shouldn't you appreciate, what had happened? You made a mistake, but you learnt from that mistake, and you're actioning things now, today, in the present, right? That are actually positive and good and saved someone's life, right? That's the positive side to look at it. And it's all, you went from not being able to help someone stand back up because you're just paralyzed in shock, to saving someone's life in the present or closer to the present, right? So why are you feeling sad about something in the past when something you saved someone's life in the present? It's like negative, like this much negative, that much positive, like, but you're feeling this much negative,
Yeah, yeah.
So to me, it's not balanced.
Mental health maths. It's like girl maths, boy maths, and then mental health maths.
So this is, yeah. So I'm just trying to show you logically.
Yeah.
Like everything.
So you're saying let go.
Everything in proportion. Like if it's small, you feel bad. Like proportional, Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that's like disproportional is like unbalanced, right? Imagine you did something small that's good, but then you feel really good about it.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
It's disproportionate. If you describe that to someone, they'll be like, huh? Right? Same thing here, negative, but you feel this much negativity. But here you don't see, you did this much positive, but you don't see it, right?
Yeah.
This is how much you feel. You saved someone's life, literally,
Yeah.
right? So yeah, like I said, I'm just trying to show you from a third person's perspective. Yeah.
I need to reflect on this.
Good.
I need to reflect on this.
Yeah.
I'm glad we had this chat.
Because I feel like
This is a therapy session.
Because I feel like
Thank you for joining.
there might be other guys that might have similar mindset to you. Yeah.
Yeah, very likely.
Yeah.
Very likely.
That's just one example though. And I used your example because we were talking
Of course.
about it.
No, thank you.
Yeah, there could be other
This
stuff.
has helped me.
Okay.
This has helped me.
I'm glad.
I need to reflect upon this and let it go. And be proud of what it's meant in the man that I am today.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just the way I need to look at it.
Yeah.
And I think you just need to let go of because it's taught you a lesson.
You know what they say? Live in the present, right? Like today,
Yeah.
not in the past. If you always think about the past, you're living in the past. It's not real anymore. You know, you can't change it. So why would you let that affect you today, the present?
Yeah.
Yeah, including your feelings, how you feel.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm literally sharing one of my own reflections back then.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank you. You know what I value about these chats?
What?
Is that we've both been through our life challenges. We've both gotten learnings from it. And even though I feel like I have the ability to process things and move through things and adapt and change and love and appreciate and be this mental health guru, there are still learnings to be had constantly.
Mm.
And this is an exact learning of that.
Mm. I agree with you. Life is, yeah. Like my passion is learning, right? Ties back into education. It's like I don't stop learning, and that's exactly what you just described. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. From a mental health perspective.
Yeah. Wow. And on that note,
I'm still learning too, so I'm not an expert. Like we said from the very start, neither of us are.
no, God, no.
Experts.
Even though this
Yeah.
whole thing's around mental health, we're definitely not experts.
Yeah, I'm still learning as well. There's still things I could improve on. I know for sure. Yeah, I still have things I need to reflect on.
We're gonna go through it. We're gonna go through it. Why is this is the whole point of this, right?
Yeah.
Vulnerability.
Yeah.
This is what we owe
Yeah.
men out there, because there's not enough role models of vulnerability out there in the right setting.
Yes.
In the right setting, which we have very different views on, which I can't wait to get to.
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah. Okay.
All right. Okay. So with that, thanks for joining us on episode 2 of. Wait, I got this. Stavslaw.
Maybe start that one again.
Alright, thanks for joining us on episode 2 of Stavslaw. Like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell every time we upload a video. And leave a comment below what you thought of today's topic. Let us know what you guys want us to talk about next regarding mental health or anything guys go through.
Yeah.
Yeah, let us know.
Thank you.
Bye.